Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the knowledge session. And today, topic, why do employees leave? Many of us have this thought in our head, and this is one of the biggest problem we face as entrepreneurs. Okay? That people come and people leave. By the time we train them, give them input, put our heart and soul behind them, some of them are already left. Now, as usual, I say we always discuss something in this session which will help you build a more profitable and scalable business. And today we are discussing something which is a big pain in every business owner's life. Now, they leave, you are hung out dry. Now, we will try to understand what is the thought they are having. What is the top reason in their mind because of which people leave. Now, please understand, if you figure out what they are thinking and if you will find a solution for that, then people will stay. So we're going to reverse the game. Now, first one, the first big reason why people leave, because many a times they believe that they have got too many responsibilities to take care of. Now, I know this is something many of us have been told that you should be multitasker when it comes to professional tasks. Let me tell you something very honestly. And note this down if you may. Any employee handling more than 4 deliverables in their job roles will always lead to disaster in the role. Now, once they have got disaster in role, they are dissatisfied, you are dissatisfied, environment spoils, and then they want to leave. That's how it happens. So please make sure that any employee does not have, first of all, please understand, person should be given a job jo uski taakat ka ho, right? Never give job which is not in the skill set of the person. So you check the skill set, you check the competence attribute, you check out the job roles, and you match it, and then you hire. Right? That's a hiring process. Now we're not doing that today. Right? We will do it some other time. But right now, for you to understand, you need to have a proper hiring process, and you have the tasks samne, skill set samne, and then if the same person has it. If they haven't, please don't give more than 4 deliverables. Now, if they're held accountable for more than 4 deliverables, they feel overwhelmed. When they feel overwhelmed, their performance drops, their motivation drops, their results drop. They get frustrated, they get stressed out, they get burnt out, and they leave. Sometimes without giving you notice also. Then it is sab acha hai, bas. So many people I know that they leave and they take a job which is very parallel to what they're doing. Maybe because they feel ki wahan pe jaake itna stress out nahi hoga. So, mastery tip. Okay? Mastery tip. How to handle this. Okay? Do not give more than 4 deliverables to any employee in any role. Don't do that. They feel overwhelmed and they would like to leave. Second reason, big reason why employees leave is because they do not see personal growth. उनको अपनी personal growth दिखती नहीं है. अब मैं यहाँ पे गेम खेलने आया हूँ अपनी ग्रोथ का. देखिए, this is 21st century, right? Nowadays it is not like लोग कंपनी के लिए काम करे, कंपनी मालिक है और बॉस भगवान है. It's over. Now people don't come for money or roti kapda makan. Now they come here for creating an impact. And the moment they feel that they are not able to create any impact, they are no longer contributing. Right? Their work is not such which is giving their personal growth. They will start thinking about leaving. And they will start and they will think, and the moment they get something, they'll go. Sometimes suddenly you will figure, kal to badhiya अच्छा खासा खेल रहा था यहाँ पे, ऐसा चला गया आगे चला जाएगा. Because दो चीजें, उसके काम से impact नहीं हो रहा है उसके हिसाब से, right? And remember it, their perspective. That is why it is important that on weekly, 10 days, 15 days, monthly basis, you continuously engage with your people. You know what they're feeling, and good if they're telling you, you can take some action. Give them a different role. Give them a different perspective. Have a conversation with them. Make sure that they come here for lifestyle, for personal growth, for better responsibilities, and they come here to create an impact. Now, If there's nothing that is challenging them, it is nothing which is helping them perform better, or they feel that they have not achieved anything, doesn't mean you give them a Herculean task जो उसे होगा ही नहीं. ये बात नहीं है. But you make sure that they should have allocated task and responsibility that makes them feel that they're learning, they're growing something, they're developing, their internal growth is happening, they're creating an impact in the company is creating an impact in people, and then they would like to continue. So they must see personal growth, and they must see that somewhere they're contributing, somewhere they're adding value, somewhere they're learning, somewhere they're growing. Basically, people come in today's world to make sure that they have personal growth. They have personal growth. Number 3, many times people leave because they do not feel, and this is very, very powerful, guys, right? This is very, very powerful. Do not ever forget this, okay? Sometimes people leave because they don't feel appreciated. Sometimes they don't get credit. R&R बुलाते हैं इसको, reward and recognition. If they don't get that, तो बोले छोड़ दे यार, किसी को इज्जत ही नहीं अपनी यहाँ पे. जैसे ही कुछ एक मौका मिलेगा तुरंत निकल जाएगा. This is a very critical factor that drives attrition in most companies. Every one of us, every human being has a desire to be liked and a desire to be appreciated for the effort. Does not mean that we have to do something extraordinary to be appreciated. अच्छा किया है ना, 4 शब्द बोलो ना, खड़ा करके ताली बजाओ ना, एक लेटर दो ना, एक व्हाट्सएप पे फोटो के नीचे कुछ डाल के दो ना. That's about it. They're not expecting Padma Shri, but they're expecting to be recognized. They're expecting to be rewarded. They're expecting to get credit for their contribution. Kitna bhi bol lo, it's not about credit, but human beings want credit. This is a big internal reason why people feel dissatisfied and empty. But most corporate and business culture, people are more often told what they've done wrong and rarely appreciated for what they're doing right. Rarely. I'll tell you a simple example of home. We rarely tell our spouses that अरे क्या खाना था भाई, आज तो लाजवाब, मतलब जमीन आसमान हो गया. जब नमक किस दिन कम हुआ उस दिन तुरंत बोले यार आज तेरा नमक कम, बड़े प्यार से बोल दिया. और जब बढ़िया एवन बना तो फोन में नहीं बोला यार आज का तो बहुत उंगली चाट गया, मजा आ गया. You see, whether it's mom, whether it's wife, I don't know. ड्राइवर टाइम से आया, सही पहुंचा दिया, गाड़ी साफ करी, यार आज बढ़िया क्लीन किए तूने, वो नहीं बोलेंगे. एक दिन धूल रहेगी तो अरे यार क्या साफ नहीं, रोज तेरे को बोलता साफ करने के लिए. So people want to be appreciated, credited, recognized, telling them well done. They like it. So mastery tip: create system to recognize and reward hard work, sincere effort in your team, to give them a feeling that you and your company appreciate what they're doing. Small things go miles to get the results. Next one. Number 5, why people leave? Because they feel that they're underpaid, not overpaid. They're underpaid and overworked. This is also a factor, leads to numerous good employees leaving the business. They work hard, they produce results, they feel they're not paid yet well. The company culture is right. They feel appreciated, right? Because of which they're still working hard. But in the long run, if you don't pay well, your A players will leave. So instead of focusing on work, they will start focusing on payment. Now, I'm not saying you pay them whatever they ask. What I'm saying is give them a career path. Be crystal clear on what actual result will lead them to next level of financial growth, and then give it. The point is we don't share, we don't show next level, we don't encourage next level, and many times we don't give the next level of pay. So if you want to avoid that, mastery tip, create a career growth plan for them. If they have a clear career growth plan, they know what they're in for, they'll stick around. Next one, why they leave? Because they work with a boss instead of a leader. They work for a boss instead of a leader. Now that's very important. Guys, understand. That's very important. Now, nobody likes to work for a boss who tells them what to do, what not to do. People like leaders who can help them to grow and feel empowered. Grow and feel empowered. Now, what's the attribute of a boss? Comes around, tell them what to do, micromanage every job, makes them feel they're not good, constantly being critical of their work, doesn't support them from the ground or front, never give them credit for hard work result, doesn't take an effort to know their people, always transactional in behavior, doesn't stand with them when time comes. That's a boss. Are you a boss? Have you become a boss? Now, what's a leader? Makes the person come up with what they should be doing. Always appreciate the hard work, give constructive feedback. If need be, comes out and supports the team on the ground, give them credit, appreciate the result, take effort to know people working for him and her, goes beyond the general rule of engagement in a work environment, support and leads their people. Now, if you are a leader, comes up, give solution, works hand in hand, give constructive feedback, supports on ground, gives credit, appreciate result, put effort to know people, goes beyond the rule of engagement and works with everybody, guiding, supporting, leading people, not having a transactional but a transformational relationship, then they will work. Because then you are a leader. People don't leave leaders. Then they know that you can bring in a change in their life. They know that you care. Very important for them to know that you care. If you don't care, हमेशा बोलते हैं, people don't care what you know, but people do care how you make them feel. That they remember. So more than IQ, it is EQ. More than boss is a leader. More than manager, it's a support system. And if you can become that, your team will stay with you, because then it's like हम मिलके ये कर रहे हैं. तुम करवा नहीं रहे हो, हम मिलके कर रहे हैं. हम दोनों स्टेक होल्डर हैं, मिलके गेम खेल रहे हैं, हम तुम एक हैं. And that's a game changer, ladies and gentlemen, in your business. Most powerful companies have been built by leaders, not bosses. Unfortunate but true. So that is what I feel. If you change, if you shift, and for some people it will be very difficult, because you might not be the person who has got very good people skill, or you're not very good with connecting with people. Start practicing. Start feeling the way you need to feel about them. Start taking them as a part of your life, part of your family. And don't worry about them leaving. Don't come with that fear and insecurity. अरे इतना एफर्ट डाले लोग चले जाते हैं. जाने वाले जाएंगे जो तुम्हारी एनर्जी पे मैच नहीं कर पा रहे होंगे. जो तुम्हारी एनर्जी और तुम्हारे जोन के मैच करने वाले होंगे वो कहीं नहीं जाएंगे. If you do this. If you do this. So, why do people leave? Number one, handling too many responsibilities. What's the master tip? Don't give more than 4 deliverables to any person in the job role. Number two reason why people leave is they do not see personal growth. Mastery tip is every employee should be allocated task, responsibility that make them feel that they're learning something new and they're growing. Reason number 4, they don't feel appreciated or credited for their contribution. Mastery tip, create system to recognize and reward hard work and sincere effort, and make them know that company and you appreciate that. Next reason, they feel underpaid and overworked. Mastery tip, create a growth path and then give the growth path once they achieve the result. Don't ditch them, right? Next, they work for a boss instead of a leader. Don't be a boss, be a leader, be with them on the ground, holding them, lifting them together. You lift them, they'll lift you. That's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of it. And if you do this, you will see the team starts responding and the connection which you build becomes awesome. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today. Now what I want to do quickly, if you've understood this, what I want you to do is that quickly write down what exactly in this you need to apply. What is the popcorn moment? सबसे सही क्या लगा? And what will you apply? आपको क्या अप्लाई करने का मन किया? अगर ये चीज मैं अपने बिजनेस में अपने लोगों से अप्लाई करूंगा तो मुझे लगता है मुझे फायदा होगा, मेरी टीम को फायदा होगा. So what was that one learning which popped the corn which you want to apply? Write that down because otherwise you'll not remember. Go right.